Kitchen with Krista, and so I've been wanting to do this recipe for a long time, but I haven't been able to because I haven't had a dehydrator. So yesterday my dehydrator finally arrived, so we're all set. We're going to be doing Rawvana's not meatball recipe. So we have all the ingredients here. I'm going to throw them in the food processor. Throw in some fresh herbs.
Mommy.
Yeah, boo-boo? And then I'm always trying to find ways to add more greens. So this isn't in her recipe, but I'm going to add just a little handful of spinach. For about this amount, I cut the recipe in half. And you're going to want to strain all the water out of it as you're making your meatballs. So I just took a strainer, and then I have a bowl at the bottom to catch the water. You're going to take your dehydrator tray, and you're just going to make little balls. You're going to squeeze out the water as you're making it, and then place it on your sheet. So they're all on the sheet, and I'm going to pop them in the dehydrator. She said to put it at 120 degrees for 2 hours, so let's see. So it's been about 2 hours. Actually, it's almost been 2.5 hours in the dehydrator. So let's check on our meatballs, our not meatballs. So here they are. They're not looking totally done. Hers looks a little more brown in the picture. In the video, you can see this one's getting kind of black. They're really soft still. So I'm going to keep them going. I'm using the exact same dehydrator she's using and the same temperature. So I have it at 120. I do have some tomatoes on the bottom rack that I'm dehydrating. I'm going to use for the marinara sauce. Hey everyone, I just pulled the meatballs out of the dehydrator, and this is what they look like. I was having a little trouble getting them to get hard, so I actually, after 2 hours, went back through and squeezed them to get all the water out and put them in for another 1.5 hours. So, I mean, I guess you could have them soft, but the way it looked in her video when she was plopping them on the plate is they looked kind of hard. So I was trying to mimic that. So I'm going to finish the marinara sauce. I have all the ingredients in my little mixer. I'm just going to add the rest of my dehydrated tomatoes that I had on the tray below the meatballs. You can use a Vitamix if you want to get it really soft and creamy, but I kind of want it to be kind of chunky, kind of like meat sauce, so I'm doing it in a food processor. So I already have my zoodles already all done. This was one small zucchini. A little bit of sauce on top. And then put a couple meatballs. And I'm going to garnish it with some dehydrated cherry tomatoes, or heirloom tomatoes. For a little garnish, a little basil leaf. So we're all done. Okay, time for the taste test. I'm gonna get one of the meatballs. This is so refreshing and light. There's no fat in this. So I'm going to finish enjoying this, and then for dinner I'm going to have the rest of the pad thai, Ellen Fisher's pad thai that I had last night for dinner. Check out that video if you want to see how this was made and it tasted. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. You guys have a great afternoon.